All right, y'all. So a few days ago, there's a guy on YouTube named Byron Blake, and he released the paperwork of 1090 Jake telling on an inmate and also telling on the COs about an incident that happened. He apparently filed a grievance on about what happened. And for anybody who doesn't know what a grievance is, because 1090 Jake, he responded and was basically saying grievance isn't snitching. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you guys know what a grievance is. So a grievance is when the inmate has a question or complaint regarding custody, custody treatment, medial treatment, jail policies and procedures, or other related matter. So he filed a grievance, you know what I'm saying? And basically, in the grievance, he talked about the incident that happened with an inmate named Jeffrey Horey. Now, they apparently got into a fight, you know. Jeffrey and I believe another inmate apparently were beating up him and one of his homies too. Now, in the report, I showed the paperwork in the beginning. He basically gave the details of the whole fight, and then, well, not the whole fight, but basically said that he was assaulted by Jeffrey Horry, and then you know the guards came, the COs came, and then they basically started assaulting the guys that beat him up. And then he went on to say that the COs basically threatened him and everybody else to, basically tell them what to say in their reports. And they were threatening them to do that. Now, I just find it funny how this guy has made millions of dollars off, exposing people for snitching and being rats and all this type of stuff. And you basically did the same thing. Like, bro, this man wore a whole Boston Richie shirt. He wore a shirt that had, Boston Richie on it in an interrogation room because apparently Boston Richie allegedly snitched too. So, you're doing all of this. You made millions off this. You go on the whole interview, you wearing the shirt with Boston Richie on it. And I believe he did the interview with Vlad TV, which a lot of people are going to see that. And it's like, you basically did the same thing. So you've been talking about all these people and you basically doing the same thing. Then your response to all of that is basically a grievance is not snitching. Bro, I'm not in the streets, I'm not in the gang, but as far as I know, when you in the gang, is no talking to the police, is no doing none of that. COs, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me how the rules has changed now all of a sudden. You saying that's not telling. Like, maybe people might not be too on you if you just said what the COs had did, maybe, about them threatening you and beating up other people or whatever. Maybe people, it wouldn't be so bad. You know what I'm saying? But you specifically named the other inmates who attacked you as well. So not only did you tell on the COs, but you basically told them, who assaulted you and what happened. You know what I'm saying? You named them. Like, I believe Jeffrey Horry, he put his whole, inmate number, like, in the report. Like, and not only did you write one, but two grievances, because he put in the grievance form, the one that's here, that he filed another one, and he said he believed a CEO might have gotten the first one thrown out. So that means that you wrote another one after the first one didn't go through. So you were committed to this. Like you ain't even try to, think it through another. But my thing is like you are a blood. You're in a gang. You chose the street life. You in it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta accept the consequences that come with that. So you being in the streets, you being in a gang, chances are you gonna be in jail. And the chances are you also might end up in the hole. So you supposed to just take that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause you had to take that, and so did everybody else that was involved in the situation. Jeffrey Horey, he had to take it. You know what I'm saying? Byron Blake, he was the one who initially reported all this, and he got a video of him talking to Jeffrey Horey, the inmate that attacked 1090 Jake, and it was like he basically was saying that most of what he was saying was true, but some of the stuff that 1090 Jake was saying he was lying about. I post links to Byron Blake's videos and all that type of stuff so you guys can see and get further into it. But yeah, it's crazy. Like it's like you took that risk of being in a gang and being in the streets. That's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, being in the hole is inhumane, but you also signed up for this. So being that you signed up for this, jail is a something that might happen when you get into that. And also being in the hole is something that might happen. Because if you go to jail, there's a chance you might get into a hole if you get into an altercation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to me. Like, and it was like like I said, like it wasn't like you just told on the CEOs, but you basically gave them more information. You know what I'm saying? Like you gave them information that wasn't necessary. You know what I'm saying? And you wrote a whole long detailed letter. Like it's just crazy because it's like you talk about all these people, how rappers ain't really how they live in this and that, but bro, you basically did the same thing. That's hypocritical to me. That's really hypocritical. Like fuck the snitching part. You just on some hypocrite shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's foul, because it's crazy because a whole lot of people, was praising you, rappers, street people, whatever, a whole lot of people, they was praising you for, exposing all these people as rats and all this stuff. And then come to find out, you the same thing. They was just praising you for exposing these type of people, and the types of people that you expose, and you happen to be one of them. That is crazy. Like, nah, like that's just not cool. Like, fuck the snitching part. It's just like you a hypocrite though. Like that just like you can't trust a person like that at all. Like that just says a lot about your character. Something ain't right about that. Like something's not right about that. You know. It's like, yeah, police, the government, all them COs, they play dirty, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even exactly blame you, if you was trying to, get the COs in trouble or get them fired or something. That's whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like people wouldn't take it so harsh if you just was, exposing the COs. But you gave them a whole lot of other information too. You told them who attacked you and all this and that. You could have just said, I got into an altercation with, another inmate or something. You telling them you got hit with a lock and a sock and all this stuff. Like, bro, that wasn't necessary to put in there. You know what I'm saying? You could have just, straight up said, like, I got into an altercation with an inmate, the CEOs came. And then that's when you tell them, CEOs assaulted the other inmates and they assaulted us, then they threatened us, whatever. But you took it, I feel like you gave them way more than what was necessary. You know what I'm saying? But I find it crazy. That's real hypocritical. But, let me know what you guys think about this situation. It's crazy. It's like we finding more and more out about things. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You could look at it like it's a good thing that we know the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it could also be a bad thing because it's like, you never know who really to trust. But you could feel that way anyway because motherfuckers do crazy shit out here. A lot of people ain't trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? But You know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this situation. I find it crazy, you know. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. You leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with more videos. I should be dropping this video. I'm recording this this is what, Saturday morning? No, Sunday morning. So this should be dropping Sunday night or Sunday evening. And then I should be having more videos coming every day. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with more videos. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.